Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Josephine, also known as JP Makeup and Beauty, and here today I'm at the NYX studio in Melbourne, Australia, recording using their products. And if you want to know how to achieve this golden green smoky eye with a dewy finish to the makeup look, then I suggest you continue watching. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, hit the subscribe button down below, and share this video with all your friends and family. Let's just get right into it. So to begin my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder, and as you can see, I'm going to be going in with the wax shade first to be applying that onto my eyebrows to set them in the perfect shape. And just using an angled brush to dig into that wax and to apply the shade into your eyebrow to outline where you want the extra brow effect to be, or where you want to fill in your brows. Just going in with a brush for my brows and giving them a brush into shape just to make sure they're all in line and in place. Now moving in with the next shade down the eyebrow palette, and I'm just going to go ahead and fill in the ends of my brows and not adding any colour into the front because we want to make sure that looks as faded as possible. Now moving in with the last shade in the palette, and this is going to give you the faded effect towards the front of your brows, and slowly feathering the brows upwards to give it such a nice and slight effect towards the front. So now I'm going to be moving in with the NYX Cosmetics Highlight and Contour Stick, and using the highlighter part just to outline my brows and to clean them up. Using the NYX concealer for your under eyes, and I really like this concealer for a primer and it comes on so smooth, so I'm going to be using this to apply my primer for my eyes. So now moving into the eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the NYX Avant Pop eyeshadow palette, and this is a 10 color shadow palette. The names aren't listed on the palette, so just using that first shade I used, it is the lighter shade in the palette. And I'm going to be applying that all around my eyelid just to set that primer. Then next, going in with that dark brown shade, and with my blending brush, I'm just going to go ahead and apply that into my creases and blend that out really well. It's just a simple eyeshadow look using only about 3 colors. So this is just going to be a really easy look, making sure everything is blended out well and nicely together. Moving down the eyeshadow palette into this slightly browny blacky color and applying that into the inner part of my creases using a softer blending brush and making sure that it is blended well with the other shade, that it is giving a 3D effect behind it, and that this is more of the inner part of the crease color. going in with the NYX Cosmetics buffing brush in the number 40. And I'm going to go ahead and just blend that out more evenly, making sure there are no harsh lines in between the eyeshadow look at all, and that it is blended out to perfection. The next shade I'm going to be moving into is this green shade. It's such an amazing sparkly shade, and using a smaller buffing brush, I'm going to be applying this into the outer corners of my eyelid and blending it out, not bringing it too much high into my eye, just making sure it sits on the outer corner of my eyes. Then going back in with that buffing brush from the NYX Cosmetics range and buffing it all out. So here, just going back in with that concealer to clean up my inner eyelid so that the next shade that I apply onto there is popping exactly how I want the shade to be. So now I'm going to be moving into the single eyeshadows from the NYX, and this shade is in the shade Jaded in PS11, and as you can see, the pigment on it is absolutely amazing. The shade is so nice and warm. I'm just going to go ahead with a flat brush and apply that all around my eyelid, and going back in with a buffing brush to make sure there are no harsh lines in between it and that they is even together and blended well within the end crease colour. So now moving in with the NYX Glam Liner in Aqualouve, and this is a waterproof colour. This is in the number 04 also, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply a slight thin line just into the creases of my eye and no further and no inner into my eye, just giving it a light pop to make it more of an effective look. And as you can see, it's already giving it that glow into the eye look. So now moving on to the eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Super Skinny Eye Marker by NYX. This is a supermodel skinny liner. It is in the shade Carbon Black, and the pigment on this eyeliner actually is amazing. It comes out so like, the colour is actually so bright. You can see the black. You don't have to press on the brush too hard for ink to come out. One slide across your eyelid and the colour will actually come out. But when applying your wing, just be careful that you're not putting too much pressure so it doesn't leak and make a thickness towards the wing. You want it as thin as possible and pointy. Yes, eyes are complete. So now we are going to be moving on to the face using the Photo Loving Primer, and this is actually amazing. I love it, the smoothness, the way it feels in your face. It actually sinks into your skin and keeps everything so nicely. And my foundation actually did last me until maybe about 8 o'clock at night time without actually any breakage throughout it. So I'm actually amazed. And here it is, the new Total Control Drop foundations, and I'm using 2 different shades and mixing them in just to match my tan around my body. That's why it's a bit darker on my face. Just applying a couple of drops onto a pan before applying it onto your face, as it dries really quickly. As you can tell on my forehead, it looks like it's starting to dry up, so you gotta pretty much spread this as quickly as possible, just so that you get an even tone across that whole face and that there are no cracks in between that foundation. So not applying it onto your face first as I did onto my forehead. You want to make sure applying it onto your brushes, because it spreads out so much. You only need a little bit and it's such a full coverage foundation. I'm actually really loving this foundation. It's one of my new favorite foundations, especially for a drugstore. So I highly recommend you guys get down to your local drugstore, Priceline, Target, wherever, and go buy this foundation. Also, the works so well with this foundation, so I highly recommend it also. And if you have any redness, pigmentation in your face, using the green primer also, just to take away any red effect. So now I'm going to be moving into my under eyes, and I'm going to try and hide my bags using the NYX under eye concealer, and just applying that all around my under eyes and dabbing that through with a wet beauty blender. So now moving in with the NYX Wonder Stick for highlight and contour, and I'm using this for contour, the dark shade, and applying that around my cheekbones, forehead, temples, down my nose, and then just going ahead and blending that all out together. Now going in with the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette with the 10 shades, and using that white shade there just to bake under my eyes and down my chin and down my nose and forehead. Now moving in with the third dark shade and applying that to my cheekbones and setting my contour all around my face, forehead, temples, chin, nose, and everywhere that needs to be contoured. One of my really favorite bronzers is this No Filter by NYX, and I'm just going to go ahead using a fan brush and apply the bronzer onto the places where I want my face to look sun-kissed. And now going back in with the eyeshadow palette and applying those 2 shades just to my waterline under my eye to make the smokiness effect look more effective and make the eyes pop out more. So now I'm going to be using the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray and applying that all around my face and on my fan brush just to make that highlighter pop a little bit more and give it more of an effectiveness, and look at that glow from the palette. Moving on to the lips, I'm using the Peloton Jelly Lip Mask, and this is just going to go ahead and help your lips get a little plumped up. So before applying this, I bake under my mouth, making sure that there is powder covering all my foundation, and that when I take this off, that it's not as smudged as it should be, and all I need to do is just touch up a little bit around my lips. And using the NYX liquid lipstick, which I will be applying down below in the list of the color shade, and applying that all around my lips and making them look so natural, so the eye color can be more of a poppy effect, so you don't want the lips to take over your eye look. So now moving back in with that NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, slaying that makeup all day. And your look is complete, guys. I hope you enjoyed this NYX inspired tutorial. If there's anything else you want to see me do or any other products you'd like to see me review, please comment them down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video with all your friends and family, guys. I'll see you at my next video. Love you all. Don't forget to click to the left for my next video and click to the right to subscribe, guys.